Yo. Welcome back to Stop the Foolishness. This is episode 107, baby.
The sexy smart episode, baby. That's what I'm feeling right now.
He somehow thought he put on glasses and gained some superpower.
It makes
We're here to inform, cuz. Unfortunately, that is not how that shit works.
That's not how it works.
If only it did, because we can solve a lot of problems in the world, but unfortunately, that's not how it works, sir. Okay. Well, y'all, welcome back to Stop the Foolishness, where every week we bring to you the most foolish stories in the past week. And unlike every week, we struggled. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't really have too much foolishness to talk about. With that being said, though, as always, we're gonna bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into all that, how we doing this week, man? What we got to give to the people? You got?
I'm not doing so good. I fucking just farted, and it smells like shit.
That is disgusting.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie.
Did you shit yourself?
I don't know, boy. I might have to take a 5-minute break, man.
This is just gross.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm ew. Ugh.
That is though that does seem like your problem. No.
Seriously.
That shit raunchy, boy.
Woo. All right. Sis, what's going on with you? You got any updates for the people this week?
Actually, my week's been pretty good, but yesterday was even better. Best friend drove in from Dallas, so she hung out with me this weekend. And
who drove in from Dallas?
My friend Tish, she drove in from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And no, you don't. And good, you don't need to. And so
she got a man?
She does a man.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to infringe.
Okay. So but no, it was good though. We did a 7-mile bike ride in downtown Austin, and then did some outdoor stuff, and then did some shopping, ate, and just went to a comedy show and stuff like that. So it was a pretty good time.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
Well, tell her if she ever leaves her man, I'm always available for a broken heart.
No.
Oh.
All right, we're muting this for a second here.
Seriously.
We'll bring him back here in a second.
Yeah. This nigga. God.
All right. I ain't got nothing going on, man. I shot an interview yesterday with my boy Vince and his brother DK. It was pretty dope. We talked about the PNB Rock shit, which we're gonna get into as well. But I'm just trying to make moves. Got scheduled for a podcast next weekend. I don't even know the name of the podcast. They just kind of reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to do things. Numbers were pretty good on YouTube this week, except for our video, and then the Stop the Foolishness video. It has significantly less views than the week before. The fuck is going on, y'all?
What is going on?
Just do me a favor, hop on that shit. You know what I'm saying, to make it happen. But with that being said, though, that's pretty much it. So before we get into it, y'all know what it is. Let's go ahead and run this promo for Miss Toya's Gift of Soul.
Hey, Chef Toya here, owner and head chef with Toya's Gift of Soul, located in Arlington, Texas. We are your one-stop shop to satisfy your soul. We specialize in oxtails, wings, seafood, and much more. We offer very affordable prices. We cater, meal prep, and will even handle your weekly night meals. We will also travel. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Toya's Gift of Soul. Contact me, 469-849-2521, and let Toya's Gift of Soul feed your soul.
All right, y'all know what it is. If you're out there in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area, go ahead and let Miss Toya's Gift of Soul feed your soul. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this first one here. And in this week's news of racist white people overreacting for no reason, there has been an extreme backlash here lately because of, I don't even know if I would say extreme, because, well, we'll just go ahead and call it extreme backlash of, Halle Berry. Is it Haley or Halle? Is Haley? Or Halle, is that how you say it?
I think Haley.
Okay, Haley, I'm gonna say Haley. Hopefully I'm not butchering it. Halle Bailey being cast as, Ariel, because she doesn't look like the original. Now, when I first heard when I first seen the news that she got cast as that, I thought it was for like some Broadway shit. I did not know that they were actually remaking
for the actual.
Yeah, I didn't know they were remaking a movie. With that being said, though, let me just go ahead and get this out the way. Yeah, man, I'm not really trying to see live action movies of like Disney movie. I guess it's made for kids, you know what I'm saying? And maybe kids aren't into animation anymore. I don't know. I think maybe they're trying to, bridge the gap between for parents being able to go take the kids to see a movie that the kids probably want to see and still being enjoyable for like the parents as well. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird to me. But I'm just not up for these remakes anyway. And I had my reservations about Aladdin because I was just like, that's my favorite Disney movie. But I mean, they did it.
Aladdin was cool.
Well.
Aladdin was cool.
Yeah, they did it. They did a pretty good job with it. So in which case, I have no reason to believe that like they wouldn't do this either. But like, I just wish they would become a little bit more original. Just to get this out the way, like let's not remake like movies that already exist in like a lore of their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's create new stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a infinite amount of storytelling, you know what I'm saying, that like can be done. I don't see why y'all are remaking classics. With that being said though, here's where I stand on this because me and Max actually got into quite a heated debate about this shit. And I just don't understand this whole issue of whatchamacallit. Like, I never looked at The Little Mermaid and thought to myself that like she's a white woman.
Yeah, like, thank you.
She is drawn white because the artist was probably white. Like,
exactly. It's a fucking cartoon. It's a fictional fucking character.
You racist motherfuckers have gone beyond the pale.
Bruh.
Trying to explain why she shouldn't be black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even trying to take a scientific approach for something that is not fucking real.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the crazy part because like she was casted because of her ability to sing. It had nothing to do with
her looks.
Like, and this is my issue, right? Because everyone keeps trying to argue, you know what I'm saying, that like they're not appreciating you know, the picking because they believe that it was done for representation, or they don't understand, you know, they talking about it's a cheap move to create representation when you just create a new character. What? Like, the mermaid is not real. Like,
it's not real. This isn't a biography about a real person.
Bruh.
It's fucking annoying, dog. I mean, and these niggas have come out of the woodwork for everything. Well, what if, you know what I'm saying, we redid Roots and made them white? Motherfucker.
But okay, first of all, there's a video on Instagram where this white girl actually explained. She actually showed how you had so many white people playing ethnic parts in movies.
Thank you. Hollywood has done that forever.
Oh yeah, don't even get that shit started.
They had Shirley Temple when she was a kid in blackface. Like, stop it. You know, they had this one white dude in blackface playing a black man. Like, stop it. So that's okay, but y'all want to be mad because they made The Little Mermaid with some color. Like, stop it.
Bro, it
makes no sense.
It truly puts into perspective, right? Because I've been trying to like correlate a lot of this, right? Like, and this is the actual truth, right? Like, understand that this is black and white. I don't care how, you know, whoever sees this feels about it. Racism is directly correlated with stupidity. Like, it is on, like, racist people are actually stupid. Like, if you like even look at the arguments, it's all like, you can't be this fucking dense. Somebody was all like, what if we redid Roots all in like white people? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, Roots.
You're comparing Roots a life actual event. You comparing that.
Nigga, it isn't an actual factual event that occurred in history, motherfucker, to a certain demographic of people. That is not the same fucking thing. Like, how are y'all even making these correlations?
How you comparing a Little Mermaid movie to that? That is retarded. Like, that is retarded.
The real issue that I have is I can't reach through the computer and snatch these niggas through the goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying? Because then I would feel a little bit better. But it's like, and then I hate more in the world of stupid shit, right? Like, god damn, dog. It's like, if you got an argument that can be had and you can speak on it factually and make sense, I can talk to you all day and not get frustrated. But like, when you a dense, ignorant, stupid motherfucker, man, I can't strangle you quick enough. You know what I'm saying?
It's stupid. Like, one of the comedians last night, I was like, here we go. You know, of course, let me tell you, first of all, I don't know if this is everywhere, but they're changing it up at these comedy places. So now they want you to put your phones in this pouch on silent and they lock it.
What?
And you keep that pouch with you. So this way you can't record, you can't take pictures, you can't record any audio because comedians been getting scrutinized about a lot of, shit that they've been saying. They feel like they can't be they can't be themselves without worried about somebody blasting them on social media about something that they said, right? In a lot of ways, I can see why, because I ain't gonna lie, some of this shit some of these people were saying last night made me uncomfortable. I was like, okay, like,
oh shit,
what? Yeah, like, what's really going on? So, this one dude who came out, he took the chance to mention about, the Little Mermaid. He was like, oh, now, everybody's all mad about the Little Mermaid. He's like, I think it's great, that they're doing this. And he was like, the cool thing is, it'll be the first mermaid to have a shower cap. I was like, really? Like, just like little. It was like,
that's a black thing, though.
Yeah, it's a black thing. That's why he said what he said or whatever. I was like, okay. Oh, but I'm just like,
yeah. That's a black thing, though. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, the thing is it's funny you say that because, not necessarily related to this, but kind of sort of like apples and oranges. Still fruit though. We actually went to this little Trisha's godson had a football game yesterday in Little League. So we went to that and we were told we couldn't bring in any bags because last week in like Dallas, a Little League football coach ran out onto the field and shot and killed one of the players.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Went out there and prayers to that family, you know what I'm saying? Because that's fucking terrible. He actually ran onto the field and shot a player, you know what I'm saying? And so now you can't bring any bags into the stadiums now. And
that's
so
ridiculous.
I was all like, okay. I mean, I kind of get it, you know what I'm saying? But again, if you know me, my side of the coin is always, you know what I'm saying? You being fearful doesn't deny me the right to protect myself. And I'm in my most protected when I have my gun with me. So, but again, that's an argument for another day. The point here is like we were trying to come through the gate right, and I pulled out Trisha's wallet because that's what we brought. We put the cash in there, and the wallet's like this fucking big, dog. Like no cap, like it's really this big. And it was all like,
they told you had to go back to
bro. They told me I couldn't bring that shit in there. I was all like, nah, y'all playing? ain't no way. Like what? I was like, I just opened this motherfucker up in front of you and I gave you the cash. Like, what do you think I'm like? And so I literally looked the woman's face. I was all like, are you serious? Like, I can't bring this. And she was all like, just make sure you put it in your pocket. And I was all like, come on, man. Listen, I'm not saying that, saying you shouldn't take precautions because being cautious is necessary sometimes in life. But like, y'all being goofy, man. Like, you telling me I can't bring in a wallet? Like, you ain't even check my pockets.
Yep.
Like, when I wear basketball shorts, I carry around a little RCP too. You know what I'm saying? I could have smooth walked in this bitch with a gun, and like you worried about a gun.
Where else?
And you wanted a little bitty wallet like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like I put that hoe in my pocket. Like a lot of times when I'm wearing my basketball shorts, I easily could have snuck a firearm in here. And you crying to me about a goddamn wallet? Like what the fuck are we talking about here? Y'all like, ain't no metal detectors here, nothing. It's fucking coolers and all type of shit in here, but you worry about a wallet? Like, what are we talking about, dog?
Make it make sense.
I had to calm down because I could feel my blood pressure rising because again, I just hate stupidity, dog. Like, y'all not making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, nigga, I feel more unprotected because y'all checking for the wrong shit.
Shit, exactly.
All right. Okay, all right, I'm back, y'all. It's annoying as shit because
it's very annoying.
Oh shit, cuz go. The crazy part is I was telling Trish, hey, why don't you just go ahead and because she had a fanny pack, right? And she was all like, you think you bring this in here? I was all like, yeah, like that ain't really a bag. That's like part of your outfit or whatever. And luckily we didn't because we definitely would have had to walk that shit back to the
car.
But again, I wouldn't have tripped on that because like that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
And I just would have been like, oh, my bad, baby. Like, I just assumed that this was okay.
Yeah.
But, like, I just would have walked that shit back. When she told me I couldn't bring the wallet in there, it's still the negative aspect of me because I get real frustrated real quickly when shit don't make sense, dog. And like, I was ready to blow up on these people, man. But I calmed that. You know what I'm saying? I did
proud of you. Proud of you.
Quite well, because like I hate being the ignorant motherfucker, man. But it's like, there are times when like y'all not making sense though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not making no sense whatsoever.
I'm Gucci with it, but like if it don't make sense, it's like what the fuck are we talking about here? Y'all not checking pockets. Y'all not checking coolers. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. the shit you can hide stuff in.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's just it, man. This whole racist thing is first off, I don't mind racist people because let me know exactly where you stand.
Exactly. Let me know who you are.
Exactly.
Let me know who you are. Right. It is that like they're stupid. That's my problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all the little racist memes and shit. I knew that shit was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be black in America and get any type of significant role that white people feel belongs to them. And like racism doesn't like happen. Like it is, although again, they've been taking roles that were actually black people. Like they made a movie about the 9/11 towers, and it was an actual black guy who was the person who should have been casted because the person in real life was a black man. They casted a white man. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. Yep.
We can go down the line, guys, of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Fucking they made a Persian game. We got like all these different examples.
Cleopatra.
You couldn't take a notebook and write down all the different examples, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Of how many times they've taken somebody white and put them in a role of somebody that should have been black. So again, and then you take fictional characters and like Little Mermaid's the only thing, right? Like they've been tripping on like the dude from like the House of Dragons. They've been tripping on like some black people in the Lord of the Rings apparently. Yeah. There was like some other shit like last year that they were tripping on.
Fictional stuff that's literally made out of thin air.
Nigga.
Not based on nobody. And you're mad because they casted somebody of color in these parts. Makes no fucking sense. So black people and colored people are not allowed to be in fictional fantasy worlds? Like, nigga, y'all come up with all these different situations, but that's the one thing that's not allowed. Like that's off limits. Like stop it. Yeah. Like what did one of them memes say? Talking about the only good thing about the Little Mermaid being black, she'll know who her father is. I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just you know what I'm saying? That's just racism. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna shoot with all that. You know, like we know these people exist. Like they're not going anywhere. They're gonna be here till the end of time. My issue is just the direct idiocracy of these motherfuckers, man. And it's like y'all, it is the audacity to come and record yourself on a camera trying to explain your way out of your racism that is annoying to me. Like, just say you don't want anybody black to play the fucking role, man. And like, we'll be good. It. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it is.
I can go about my day. I get my little chuckle. Oh, this motherfucker ignorant. And I can keep fucking going, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that they are trying to argue their way out of it that is just mind-blowing and absolutely annoying to me. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and let's get into this next one here real quick. So I want to get y'all opinion on this. So this says, ask your boyfriend what he likes about you. If the first thing out of his mouth is a joke or a physical attribute, start reviewing the roster. Replied by somebody that said, nobody likes being tested on their feelings. Maybe promoting this one foot out the door mindset is why y'all struggling to keep niggas you like around. Okay.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I agree. Like I don't know.
Too,
it's just
ain't all this fucking test shit. And then too,
it's ridiculous. It's too much. Like all these playing games and testing and doing this and doing that. Like again, it just goes back to y'all make shit so fucking complicated. Like what the fuck? Like who sits here and think of stupid shit like this? Like I don't get it.
And then too, I feel like too,
it's
you know what I'm saying? It like goes to the personality of the person because
exactly.
I joke. Like, I literally joke 95% of the time. Yeah. So if my girl asks me that, I'm gonna. I joke about everything. So, but that doesn't mean I love her. Like, come on, man. Like, this shit is stupid.
I think that because that's exactly where I was going. Obviously, it's about the type of personality of the person, but also I think it's about the moment too, right? Like, if you just ask me like a random Tuesday morning, and I'm a joking type of person, I'm gonna hit you with a joke.
Exactly.
A candlelight dinner that's special and it's like your birthday or some shit, and you ask that. And they hit you with a joke, then I would say, all right.
Okay, wait a minute.
Here's somebody that may not be able to recognize the situation in a moment. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, like, you could be measuring their emotional maturity because, like, here's a moment where she's trying to have a moment with you. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're fucking it up because you want to be jokeful about it. Yeah.
That shit could get annoying. But like if you're with a joker and you ask on like a Wednesday or a Tuesday morning,
I'm washing some dishes and I ask you a random ass question and you joke about it, you know, okay.
Yeah. Like, I love that you brushed your teeth this morning. That shit was legit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. That's exactly because that's how I am. Like I'll say some shit like that. Or you guys know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should know by now or whatever. So Sheree got a boob job. So if she came to me, be like, "Oh, what do you like most about me? Your motherfucking titties."
Yeah. Yeah, it's
your motherfucking titties. That's the best thing about you. Shit.
I'm saying it's like it is one, you got to know who you with, and it's pointless because, like I said, I mean, and most men are sarcastic in nature to a certain extent, regardless, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yep.
Like there's some people, some men that's obviously like that's really a part of their core nature, but in general, like men are just kind of sarcastic in nature about a lot of things. So like if you're asking on like some random day, like, you know what I'm saying, like who wants somebody that's serious all the fucking time? You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
The point of life is for it to be lighthearted. So I just find it interesting that like, yo, niggas be wilding out here, bro. Like you literally just gonna like start looking for another nigga because like he made a joke.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like apply some context.
Man, I'm fucking so sick of these people, man. Like who the fuck are you? Like shut the fuck up.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
Probably
like,
single.
oh my God.
Probably single too. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. And you single as fuck.
And then you wonder why a week later you oh well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. Now let's get to this next one now here because this one is funny. She put, my ex really set the bar high for the next nigga. He got me flowers every week, took me on lunch dates outside on a blanket with my favorite wine, cooked for me all the time. I'm literally not dealing with less. So why?
So go be with that nigga then. Why you ain't with him?
Hold on.
Why you ain't with him then?
Hold on, nigga. So somebody asked her, so why is he an ex? And she put, because he wasn't cute. I was
because he wasn't cute.
I'm gonna let you know a sexy nigga like me ain't doing that shit. You know why? Because I can get any fine ass bitch I want to.
So hear me out here for a second. If this isn't like prototypical internet shit, dog. Like, first off, you had a nigga that gave you everything you want. You know what I'm saying? You had a motherfucker that gave you everything you wanted, dog. And you were no longer with him because you didn't find him cute. I have one major issue with this. One, why even waste this time, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's a man that obviously cared for you, you know what I'm saying? Right. And put his best foot forward. And all that shit was in vain because you lacked the ability to even have any sexual attraction to him. So now he didn't waste it, I don't know how many months or a year of his life, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Behind something
that whole man's time. Wasted that whole man's time. No, you said that right. That's exactly how you ruin good people right there. That's how you that's willing to go beyond and above and do what they supposed to.
No, you got niggas out here like fuck that hoe
that do stupid shit like this and waste people's times.
Oh shit, says you cutting that too now.
Damn, we all cutting.
Oh shit,
we are. Just cut off time. But I'm just saying, look no further. When you see these niggas out here, it's like, man, fuck them hoes. They ain't shit. All the shit. Look no other than women than this situation here. This is how them niggas
there it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like this is some nigga ruining type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then too, I guarantee you, her fuck ass gave him some bullshit excuse of why they had to break up or whatever and stuff. Because you ain't telling them, oh, I'm breaking up because nigga, you ugly.
Yeah.
So how about you think about what the fuck you did to him and how maybe he's going to treat the next woman because he treated you fucking amazing. But now he's like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do that now.
Deadass. So now the next woman going to get like sloppy seconds.
Exactly. Like shit, sloppy seconds. Exactly. Because she thought it was okay to get everything she wanted out of him and then be like, oh, he wasn't all that cute. So I know I could find this. I just need to find it in the one that I really want. So let me just kick him to the curb now. But
see, here's the thing that like I keep trying to explain this shit, and Cuz kind of hit on it, although I think he has a very overinflated value of himself. It's just that the more attractive a person is, the less they feel like they have to do in order
to do something.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit too. I was about to say this shit again. At the end of the day, I'm a sexy motherfucker. So, nigga, you getting bare minimum from me. You getting bare minimum from me. You know why? Because I know I can go get another sexy chick. So,
look, as ignorantly as that was spoken, that's an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? Because what's crazy is that like I actually talked about this on another pod because it was a clip from a popular podcast, and the chick was like, she felt like men. And it's crazy because we brought this shit up yesterday too when we talked about it with Vince and DK. Is that she felt like men lower their standards for women they're choosing now because they don't want to like rise or raise their level of women to get them right. And so what I have basically come to learn now, because like now all this shit's starting to make sense, is that women who were used to being the cream of the crop and having niggas like flood their DMs and crawl behind them. Like men are actually starting to recognize that these women don't really have shit of value.
No shit.
That part right there.
And so
no fucking value.
They can't actually handle the fact now that like men, even high value men, are now choosing women who they consider lesser than them because they can't figure out why. So they're making up excuses as of, oh, well, he don't want to raise his standards to get with like me. No, Mitch, like you're just a face. You don't want to deal with this shit. Have nothing to offer.
Yeah,
exactly. You're annoying. You know what I'm saying? You like you have nothing that I would want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in which case, like now these men who actually have their pick of the litter, now they start to realize that once they get to that wherever they get into where they want to, you know, try to settle down, like yo, I want somebody like I can build with, I can nurture with. And all that, and like you ain't that, so become that, and then like that'll solve the problem. But like now they on this mindset of, oh well, he just don't want to raise his standards to get with me. No, it's just that it's a lot more y'all out here than there is of us. So like I can literally be with anybody I want to be with. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing this person, and it ain't got nothing to do with looks or value, all that shit. Because she literally said it like you with that, like. Off the rip, I already know. Oh, she an ignorant motherfucker. That's what she doing.
That part right there. That's when they make comments like that. Oh, you with that? Like, okay, what's that supposed to mean? Like, what, you know? Yeah, that part right there.
Yeah, dead ass. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move it to
pretty bitches ain't in no more.
Apparently, they starting to catch up. They starting to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Just being pretty.
That's why Ashley can't get a man because she a pretty bitch. It's not your Ash. It's not your fault. You're pretty. So niggas don't want to fuck with you because they think you high maintenance already.
He's somewhere out here. He's somewhere out here.
You know? He is. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Because you make too much money.
There you go. That's
self-independent.
You need to be poor, sis.
I need to be poor.
You got to be a bum bitch.
I need to be a bum bitch. I need to be poor and needy as fuck to get a nigga in these streets. I need to be broke. Got it.
I need my hair done, bills paid, all that shit.
God damn.
A fucking child.
I would think I would be the easy of the crops because like, but whatever. Okay. No, he's out there.
Not to these new niggas. These new niggas.
Apparently not. These new niggas are built different.
These niggas are soft.
These new niggas want broken women.
Exactly. I don't get it. Like, yeah, you're right. These new niggas want broken women.
What did I say?
No, we don't want a woman who's healed and doing good for herself and can bring happiness and joy and build together for you. Nah, you woman who's toxic and broken and cause shit and they need to feel needed. Got it.
What did I say at the beginning of the podcast? If your homegirl decides to break up with her man, come to me because I love broken heart females because I ain't shit.
You're the worst.
Right. Jesus, fix it.
Let's go ahead and get into this next one here because this just says 50 Cent sues Florida plastic surgeon for using his photo to promote a penis enhancement procedure. Yo, man.
Oh my goodness.
This is crazy.
This shit says 50 Cent has accused a Miami business owner of profiting from a photo he took with her and falsely implying that he was a client who underwent a penile enhancement procedure. The rapper and entrepreneur born Curtis James Jackson III has taken his grievance to the courts and filed a lawsuit against Angela Kogan and her businesses Perfection Plastic Surgery and Med Spa. 50 Cent, he alleges that Kogan and her companies have used the picture to promote business. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, 50 went on to claim in the suit that Kogan, who runs the Perfection Plastic Surgery and Med Spa in Miami, first used the image to promote the plastic surgery clinics on social media. Oh, man. Okay. I just wanted to bring that up because that shit's funny, man. Shout out to 50, though. Because 50 a real nigga and he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? 50 feel like, you know what I'm saying? And like, you making money off of him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gonna sue regardless.
Yeah.
You use that, you trying to embarrass this man and you use it as a penis enhancement procedure? Oh no, 50 coming for the jugular, nigga.
Jugular.
If you made 1 cent off of 50 and he ain't get a half a penny from your ass, he is definitely coming for you.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, you insult his image like he needed penis enhancement surgery.
Like, no, nigga, this is all natural dick right here. All natural dick.
No, you better ask somebody, goddammit.
Nigga, I'm Black Mandingo. What you mean?
Oh my goodness gracious.
I need 50 to do an interview on this, man. Because 50 is funny as shit. So I need him to do an interview on that shit. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right, cool. All right, man, let's go hang into this one here real quick. So, the PNB Rock situation. This shit was all around terrible. I've learned some new information last night. So apparently they have confirmed that because of the girlfriend's post that, or at least it's believed to believe that that's how the guys that knew where they were to come rob him of his chain. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But I have a question about this, right? Because as unfortunate as this is just kind of like another Tuesday, right? I mean, like a rapper being shot and killed for whatever reason, you know.
For whatever reason, yeah.
My question is because Charlamagne and DJ Envy, they got to kind of a little debate about it. Shit, rappers be wearing big ass chains and shit out all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
and that's the thing. Like, it's like a part of the rap image, but it's like nowadays, because you have to goddamn be on social media damn near, you know what I'm saying, to garner any popularity. But then you're putting out fucking everything, man. You're putting out your fucking money. You're putting out, but it's like that's what we want to fucking see. But it's like it's fucking killing our fucking people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have ignorant motherfuckers who fucking just go out and just do stupid shit. Yeah, and it's like it's sad as fuck. That's how Pop Smoke died in LA.
Yeah,
Same. It was the same shit. And then now, man, they fucking all got all these fucking geo trackers and whatever the fuck. Man, they can find out where the fuck you are and pull up on your ass.
Yeah,
like it's crazy.
Especially if you you know, you drop like exactly location like where
you at.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. To me, it's just not smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like and as unfortunate as it is, it's one of those situations where it's all like y'all got to be smarter, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you look at like Floyd Mayweather don't go nowhere without
without his
around him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I say an army of niggas, I mean each one of them niggas look like they could be the army by themselves. And he got like 6 or 7 of them niggas with him.
Yeah.
At all times, you know.
Like you need that shit.
You
like,
got to.
If you gonna be rocking a chain like
exactly. If you gonna be rocking and showing your money and shit and all that bullshit, like you
Floyd Mayweather, he be walking around with bags of money and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like bags. Like we ain't talking about a whole ass bag, like $1 million worth of money. And so he need to have bodyguards and shit around him because, you know, oh shit, you know, Floyd gonna be at this location on this night, you know, like you're an easy target. And I get you have to post things on social media because like Cuz said, you know, your image, popularity, you know, it's part of your job when you are a rapper, a singer, entertainer, you know, you got to post these things because that's what gets you where you at. But there are certain things you do not have to post all the time. Like, can you not just enjoy your chicken and waffles in peace and call it a goddamn day? Like, some things don't need to be posted all the time.
But it sucks though because they have these social media managers and you know these people that tell them, "Hey man, you got to post, you got to do this, you got to, you know what I'm saying, be engaged,
or do it after you ate, or do it after you left the place. Hey, hit up, you know, go to Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, eat your food, enjoy your time, leave, and then be like, hey man, girl and I just hit up Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, or we just hit up Chipotle, wherever. it was bomb. Y'all go check them out, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, do it that way then post the pictures afterwards. But don't go live and do it like right there, right then in the present, especially when, you know, like you said, you holding all this stuff on you, you make yourself an easy target.
No, I definitely agree.
That's crazy.
It's unfortunate because, again, in a perfect world, you know what I'm saying, like, you can do whatever you want and not have to worry about anything. But it's like, y'all have to understand that in a lot of these areas, especially like where like this Roscoe's Chicken Waffles is, like, niggas struggling every day to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you an easy target, or at least they feel that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to move differently, dog. I mean, and the sucky part is I almost feel like this has become a part of the culture. Like, we just expect to like wake up next week and see that like some rapper died.
It has. It's sad.
And it's all like these younger niggas now, man. They are not built the same way that like we were back in the day, right? Like, these niggas wanted to and back in the day, if they wanted to rob you, they trying to get the money and get the fuck out of there, get whatever, right? They didn't want to spill no bloodshed, because bloodshed, you know what I'm saying, like, cops won't give a fuck about no rapper getting his chain stolen. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You kill a motherfucker, bro, like, now they got to come get you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't know if these new niggas need to be told that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
It's like, if you want to rob a nigga, at least go and fucking try to go beat his ass and snatch his chain and run or something. But these niggas don't care. They'll just shoot your ass. Like, and it's like, for what, man? For what? A fucking chain.
For a chain.
I mean, but again, when niggas is struggling though, that $500,000 chain, no matter what, because we was talking about, you know, what percentage. Like, let's say he get 10%. If he get 50,000 for that chain from whoever he sell it to, bro, like, that's a whole year.
That's a good chunk of change,
Like that's enough for when, like, you don't know when your next meal is coming from. That's enough to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's unfortunate. It's just crazy to me that like now they like just dropping niggas like all the time and shit. And I'm told
it's
that like,
sad, man.
That like PNB Rock was the type of dude not to give up his chain. You know what I'm saying? Can't confirm if that's what occurred or not. But from what my boys told me yesterday, he probably didn't give up that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate as well.
And then it resulted,
And that's their image, right? Because again, like, if a nigga rob you, he gonna be goofy probably and do some shit where he gonna get on Instagram. He gonna be like, yeah, we got that nigga chain. So now PNB Rock look like a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pride thing.
He can't allow his image, right?
Yeah, it's a pride thing.
I don't know if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? All personality traits that I've been told about PNB Rock seems like that's how that shit probably would have went down. But again, it's just unfortunate, man, because it's like, yo, man, as niggas with money, you know what I'm saying? And niggas who got something to lose, like, y'all got to start moving differently, man. You would think that this would be the last case, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be.
No, it's not, man.
Yeah,
it's not, and that's what's so sad. Honestly, man. So I actually listen to PNB Rock, and I actually like his music.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and like, you know what I'm saying. When I had read this, I was just like, bro, like, why the fuck does it, like? I don't know, man. Like, it's just really starting to like really kind of get to me, man. Because like, man, we're losing so many fucking great artists, great people at such a young age. And it's just like, from even starting back fucking Tupac and Biggie getting shot and all that stuff like that. It's just like, man, we lose so many fucking great fucking people that probably have some great intentions for the world and can give the world some great shit. Like, I don't know, man. It sucks. It honestly just fucking sucks, man. It really is. It's just really starting to bother me, man, because like you said, it's almost like we're just immune to just waking up and, oh shit, another rapper dead, another artist dead. And
I mean, it's been so many lately. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because like you don't even see this in any other genre. There's no rock stars getting murdered, no country artists getting murdered, nothing. So it's really us and our own fucking people, man. Like
the crazy part is again, right? It goes back to the reality of is just that like you're a product of your environment. So I'm saying if we started the fact that like in a lot of these environments, they don't have any positive, like they believe it, like, you know what I'm saying, that like the next day they gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when you have that type of mentality, then don't shit matter to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like at least back in the day, or at least it felt like drug dealers and shit like had families and care for people, and like they only did it to survive and like get through the day. Like now these niggas almost to a certain extent, they're braggadocious about it. Like they want to catch bodies and shit.
Yeah, it's like a badge of honor to kill a celebrity fucking rapper.
Yeah, like or rob them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or rob them. Yeah, exactly.
If he got to take a bullet, then fuck it. But I'm getting this chain by any means necessary. Like it's
fucking crazy, man.
It is, man.
I don't get it.
They don't have any positive influences, man. If all you see is dope boys or niggas strung out on drugs or not even take it there, right? Like if you don't believe in yourself enough to get out of your environment, or you believe your only way out of that environment is by robbing, stealing, and killing, then like that you become a product of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And again, like it's not enough work being done in those areas to improve those environments. And that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? Instead, we selling in $500 billion and shit over the fucking Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? And we got niggas over here who can only think about killing folks because they can't see anything outside of doing shit like that. So like, it's that type of shit where you know, politics and shit really come into play with me. That's the type of shit that I be caring about. You know what I'm saying? All that other goofy shit that I be talking, I don't care about. But when that money gets allocated, that shit matters. And and that shit is funneled through the entire system because school taxes are based off of property taxes, right? So if the property is already super devalued, guess what? They don't get hardly anything in school taxes and shit. So like if from every level it's fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
But again, is you gotta want to change, but if you can't see the change, then you ain't never gonna want to change. Like that's the effect of life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get to this topic here because Cuz wanted to bring up a topic. Cuz I'm gonna let you introduce it because you were really passionate about that shit.
Struck a chord, struck a nerve with that one.
So So the topic that I wanted to bring up was like, you know, especially for us, you know, because I'm pretty sure most of our listeners are Black audience. And, you know what I'm saying? If you're not, maybe you are dealing with this. But I know it plagues the Black community a lot, where the burden of taking care of a parent literally gets put on the kids. Mm-hmm. And it's like, is it your responsibility, you know what I'm saying, if your parents was ain't shit motherfuckers and still ain't shit motherfuckers? Because I'm a big believer you can be ain't shit, but then you want to try and you're trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? But there comes a certain point in time, you know what I'm saying, where I feel it's just like parent, brother, sister, or not, cousin, family, it doesn't matter. If you ain't doing for yourself, if you ain't trying to like really, you know, and not to use a Republican term, but pull yourself from the bootstraps, if you ain't really trying to really do that shit, is it really my responsibility? Why should I feel the burden to fucking take care of you? Because, oh, you're my mom, because you're my dad. And it's just like, I always hate because, especially in our community or whatever and stuff, you know, like you can have a person that's been strung out on drugs, whatever, still ain't doing right, whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then I come back in the kid's life. They still ain't shit, ain't got no job, ain't doing shit, but I'm supposed to send you money and pay your bills and I ain't got money for this. I got bills too. So why is it on me? Why is it on me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then you see white communities where motherfucking parents or whatever and stuff did right, got a retirement, whatever, worked the job for fucking 30 years and they probably fucking hate it or whatever and stuff. And then they're giving their kids, and I've seen it firsthand, where motherfuckers will like literally give their kids whatever $10,000, $15,000 from their retirement to be like, hey, this is for your down payment for your house. Hey, let me pay for your student loan debt.
Yeah.
Almost, and I could probably say like 95% of our fucking community, man, our fucking parents ain't paying for our student loan debt and shit like that.
No.
But then I'm supposed to take care of you, man. I got all this shit that I'm trying to fucking take care of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, my issue is just like, I always hate this thing where it's just like, because it's family. Yes, because it's family, and I'm going to help you out too. I'm not giving you shit. So, nigga, this is love right here. Nigga, this is love. I'm not giving you shit.
You know, that's a very interesting point that you bring up because if you look into historically, yes, Black people have been, and this is what I was talking about with the, you know, Black people more identify with like the conservative party than they realize, because in the Black community, niggas don't like to give you money. You know?
Yeah.
Like when I was staying with my mom, if I had like when I got a job when I turned 16, what even really like kept me from getting a job for a minute is because like when I turned 16, my mom was gonna have me like start like giving a portion of my check to help toward the bills and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Although that might be some Democratic type shit. But actually, like that's kind of like, you know, being conservative, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, like bills are due, you got to pay for that shit. That's like conservative shit, right? Like whatever is owed, like you're supposed to be responsible for that and pay for that, you know? So in which case it's funny that like you bring that up because that like I said, black people tend to, if you look at it on paper, like black people are actually more conservative than they are liberal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because think about it, like black people didn't fuck with like, you know what I'm saying, people being gay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like what party wants to take away gay rights more than the Republican conservative party? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's all these things that like black people identify with, but then don't vote for that party. It's just so fucking. But with that being said, though, I feel you though. But I will tell you that I believe that people always try to appeal to people's better nature. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's kind of the same thing like when you're in a relationship. Like you always feel like, you know, you can get back to them glory days. You know what I'm saying? Like to a certain extent. Now, if your parents been a whole fuck up your whole life, then yeah, that's some wild shit. But there's always a time where people remember the good things, right? Like people rather remember terrible experiences unless they're like really ingrained and was like really traumatic in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this person's been a fuck up, but ultimately, like if even with the amount of fuck ups, if it hasn't really fucked you up, then like you really focus mostly on the positive side. Usually what research shows. So in which case, from a parent perspective, they always remember, you know, and it's kind of ingrained in time community as well. Like, well, they raised you, you know what I'm saying? Or that's your brother, that's your sister, you know what I'm saying? We take family bonds more seriously because that's how, you know what I'm saying, like we made it through, you know what I'm saying, generations, right? Like if the community didn't take care of each other, like we wasn't gonna fucking make it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that kind of just is instilled in us internally. But also I would tell you that I mean it's kind of the same thing in white communities too, bro. Like Jilly, Joe, Bob will be strung out on meth and shit, and family keep taking care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I see it all the time. Well, on reality TV, you know what I'm saying? People have really hard reality TV. I'm just saying it be people that, you know what I'm saying, hey, they just got out of jail. They went to jail for 20 years because they were selling drugs. Yeah. And they'll come up in the interview and they'll be like, yeah, my mom, she's been on drugs and then out of rehab for 20 years and they still be taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? I just think that human nature is to believe that someone can always get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially when it comes to your parents. Like at the end of the day, like this is my mom, you know, or this is my dad. It's not like a third distant cousin or some shit. Like, you know, this is my parent. This who brought me in this world.
But what if they're like just sucking you fucking dry? Like it's just like every time it's just I need money, I need this, but then they have no job. They're fucking alcoholics still. Like,
I mean, it does.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
it does.
When do you cut that shit off? Not completely say like fuck you, I never want to talk to you again. Like, hey, look, I'll talk to you. You gotta set boundaries. Spend time together, but I'm not giving you fucking money. I'm not giving you nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I know, like I date a girl that literally her mom has not had a job in fucking years. And then she'll keep asking for fucking money. And it's like, nigga, get a fucking job. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. You know, but then they won't do that shit. But then it sucks because that person is like, oh, that's my mom. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But it's like, when do you fucking cut the shit off? Like when is enough enough?
I mean, enough is enough once you've had enough. I mean, it always comes eventually.
It comes. Like when you get tired, you get tired. Yeah. And so but it's best to try to set those boundaries now than to wait till when you really get tired. Because when you really get tired, it's to the point to where that's people start cutting off people and shit and, you know, whatever, whatnot. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like you got to set those boundaries for yourself, even though it is family. At the end of the day, if it's disturbing your household, if it's disturbing your peace, if it's coming down on you financially, because at the end of the day, you like you said, you got your own bills and stuff. If that person is not trying to help themselves, it's an issue, because at the end of the day, the more you keep constantly giving and taking care of somebody and whatever, you're enabling them. You're not helping them step to their side. Like, I give props to my mom all the time. My mom, she's on a set income. She collects Social Security. She don't make much money. My mama don't ask me for shit.
Right.
I give to my mom because I want to give to my mom because that's my mom.
And that's
my
a difference. And that's a difference.
My mom's worked hard.
To give, especially if you're in a position too where it's like, I don't have no kids, I don't have no real responsibilities.
I can do that.
Exactly. Myself. I'm gonna give to my mom. That's perfectly fine. That's
like my mom's worked hard all her life. She who brought me up independent to work hard and do for yourself and whatever. Right. Like, she don't, even me growing up, I've never asked my mama for nothing. Because that's just how I am. Even though she tells me till this day, if I was to call my mama right now, she'd say, baby, if you tired and you just need a break, you can come. She would love for me to come live with her. She's like, hey, my rent ain't nothing but $650. You took care of me for 5 years. Let me take care of you. You know? Because she's on the same income. So she because Social Security, so she don't have to pay. And it's a very nice, like, I love her apartment. Mm-hmm. And so,
shit.
So, my mom stayed with me for 5 years. She's like, you took care of me for 5 years. You can always come stay with me. Let me take care of you. Like, that's how she is, Mm-hmm. And so, there be times I'll cash app her like, couple $100 or $100. She's like, Ashley, what do you send this for? Just in case you need something. Like, that's what I do because I know she don't have much because I want to do that.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's good.
But
that's good.
I get what you're saying. If you got somebody who is not trying, who's obviously capable.
Parents can be fucking leeches. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the ultimate question I'm asking.
Exactly.
Is like,
family in general.
Family in general. If you have a family member that is a fucking leech, do you just keep giving them fucking money? Or do you just cut that shit off and be like, fuck you?
It gets to the point you got to set those boundaries. You got to say no. I learned that. Even my mom gets on to me.
Just to get my final word in here, I do think that the unfortunate part is, and as fucked up as this may sound, I think we're less inclined to help people who've had more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that a lot of the struggle that people have when it comes to helping people is the fact that we think about the fact that they never had nothing. Because if a motherfucker had a 6-figure job or some shit and like failed to nothing, that didn't have like losing like his whole family or some shit, we would honestly not give a fuck about what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it would be all like, yo, that motherfucker was making like $150,000 a year, bro. Like, I'm not taking care of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but like, that's how we would be. But if a motherfucker's always been strung out on drugs, always had difficulties in life, like if you know their story and understand what they've dealt with, people are 9 times out of 10 are usually a lot more willing to stick it out to try to get them to where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if a motherfucker, that's why I say like it's kind of hard to determine, because if a motherfucker's had it all, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody cares about their struggle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's unfortunate because no one's struggle is any more significant than another's. But I must admit, right? Like if you was on living high and like you're no longer there, then that's fucked up. But man, get back to where you was. But if someone has never been there, you do kind of, I feel like you do kind of feel this need to want to get to. Oh, Ash is back. I do feel like you kind of have this need to want to help them finally get to a place where they've never been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just where I'm at with it. It's there's really no timetable on it, man. Like you got to make the decision on your own. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing when you have a child. Like people have children, so it just depends.
And I also have a thing too, real quick, before we get to the next topic. I also have a thing with myself where I'm just all like, if you're asking me for money, because I mean, my parents would like ask me for money over like that, but I'm just like, okay, I'm a type person. Before I ask anybody for money, I'm gonna try to cut shit. I got a $100 cable bill. I'm gonna cut that. Okay, let me see if I can lower this. Whatever. I'm gonna try whatever. Like so if I do come to anybody, like just even that, if I ever came to fucking Rose and Ash and asked him, hey man, can you give me $100 for something? Best believe that I've tried every measure on my own or whatever and stuff, but I just really need it. But you'll have motherfuckers.
Like, we joke around a lot, but you have views to come and say something. Okay, this is serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you'll have motherfuckers that'll drive a better car than you, got all the fucking TV packages, all the fucking streaming packages, everything. Yep. Hey man, can I have $100 for fucking electric bill? Motherfucker, I don't even drive the car you drive. Like, I don't even, like, what the fuck?
Remember that was my reason as to why I ain't want to take care of no, like, if I was just out here dating, you know what I'm saying? It was like, can you pay my bills? Did you drive a C300?
Exactly.
I'm not paying a fucking bill.
I'm not paying a fucking thing.
You living above your means, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's a different topic though. We talking about fuck ups, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that never had their life together.
True.
I do think that, you know, everybody's different though, you know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I'm saying, from jump, you know, hey, look, I got $100 here. You can't ask me for $100 again until this time next year. You know what I'm saying?
Until this time next year.
You got some people, you know,
you got a once a year ask from me.
And then you got some people that are like, yo, I got you, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll just get drained to a point to where they can no longer help out. You know what I'm saying? It's all dependent upon when you decide. I don't think you can say when. I think when is whenever, you know, saying you feel burnt out or you set the boundary to, you know, not dig into that shit anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into this last one here. I just want to end on this because speaking of the Republican Party, so I don't know if y'all heard about it, but Governor Greg Abbott sent 50 migrants to Vice President Kamala Harris' house. This is according to ABC News. November, Greg Abbott sent a bus of 50 migrants to Kamala Harris' home today. This comes only 2 days after the Republican governor sent 2 buses to her Naval Observatory home. The migrants were mainly from Venezuela, and there were a newborn among the group. Governor Abbott previously announced on Twitter that he sent 2 buses of migrants to the VIP residence on Thursday. He tweeted, "We're sending migrants to her backyard to call on the Biden administration to do its job and secure the border."
I love it.
Okay.
That is funny. I'm going to say, yeah, okay, you want so bad. Here you go.
All right. I'm glad you find it funny because I think that shit is inhumane as hell, dog. First off, these people are fleeing a country that is in complete turmoil and they're trying to get the fuck out of there. Not to mention that you niggas was crying about state rights. So why aren't you securing the border? You know what I'm saying? Texas has its own economy, nigga. Like, supply your own resources, pull your stuff up by your bootstraps, and you secure the border. Thirdly, nigga, this is an incredible waste of resources. It costed the taxpayers $12 million for this little fucking stunt that he did.
Oh, damn.
And you're supposed to be
never mind. That ain't funny then.
You're supposed to be the fiscally conservative party, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not cool.
Like Governor Robert DeSantis got in on it. I think the governor from Arizona got in on it too. Robert DeSantis from Florida, he's in super hot water because he's about to be brought up potentially on kidnapping and some other charges and shit, because apparently he paid a woman to lure them onto a plane. Yeah, it's just getting real. Apparently he paid some woman named Perler to lure them onto a plane because they had them believe that they were going somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, get food and resources and
that's fucked
processes to being legal though. So this is the reason as to why, like, I don't care for the Republican Party, dog. Like,
that's fucked up.
I can't get jiggy with these niggas. And see, this is the reason as to why, like, I don't fuck with them. If y'all don't know Texas Greg Abbott, he's paralyzed from the waist down. I like to think that God is a forward thinker, and he took this man's leg because he knew he was a fucked up individual. I don't feel bad for this motherfucker at all, and I say that shit with all of my chest. And Governor Greg Abbott is more than welcome to come knock on my door so I can say it to his face. He's a slimy sack of shit, and I hope that, you know what I'm saying, the rest of his life is as miserable as the first half has been. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So in which case, I just wanted to end on that because, like, if y'all ever wanted to know why I can't get jiggy with these niggas, it's because they do stupid shit like this. I don't give a fuck what you. I don't give a damn what you feel about, like, the Democratic Party. They would never do nothing this stupid. This is just ignorant as hell. It has no purpose in politics, and you're wasting resources to do this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's beyond goofy. It's tiresome. You could have took that $12 million and hired like 50 new fucking people to secure the border but you'd rather waste it on sending 50 fucking people. You know,
exactly. You rather play games. You rather play games. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about here? You know,
I'm honestly sorry for even laughing at first because I didn't even think about like the money that it probably took. I'm just thinking like, oh, it's regular bus. He just sent it over, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, resources and taxpayers' monies is being used for this bullshit. So yeah.
It's not even that, dog. It's this reality that like one, how can I put it? It's this thought process that one, like, it's not your problem. It is your problem. And you niggas been crying about state rights for forever. And so now you want the federal government to do its job and come secure the border. Motherfucker, you secure the border. Like, you're the governor of Texas. You secure the Texas border. Yeah. Like, y'all sitting around here crying every fucking day about state rights. And then when it comes to a state's problem, you want the federal government to get involved. Yeah. Again, like, y'all, these people just ignorant. Make it make sense, right? Like, you don't have one argument. Keep that same energy, my nigga. Like, y'all not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's aggravating as hell because, again, if these are supposed to be leaders and future, like, at one point, like, Robert DeSantis, he's a presidential, like, front runner or whatever. But Greg Abbott at one point was going to try to as well. Fuck no. Never in the history of ever, nigga, would I ever vote for these slimy ass niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just, all right. Okay, I'm good. All right. That's all.
Libertarian Party, baby. Libertarian Party.
Maybe, man. Fuck it. I vote for anybody at this point. You know what I'm saying? Outside of these two niggas. Fucking Unicorn Party, nigga. All right, let's give them a shot.
The Unicorn Party.
Niggas, everybody else been fucking up. These other two niggas been fucking up. It can't get no worse. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, did y'all have anything else to add? Because that's all that I have here.
Nah, yeah. I'm just honestly sorry for laughing. I mean, at first it was just like funny, like, oh damn, they just said that. But then you start really thinking about it, and you're just like, yeah, it's just kind of fucked up.
It's like, why, though? Like, these are human lives we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing?
Like, of course you should laugh. Like, you ain't got sense, nigga. But like, these are niggas. You ain't got sense. These are niggas who are in control of people's lives to a certain extent. Like, I'm so tired of these niggas, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I think a lot of people are, man. I don't know if you guys listen to Andy Frisella's podcast or if you guys follow him or anything or whatever.
No, but I'll be seeing his clips and shit.
Yeah. That motherfucker goes in. He don't give a fuck, man. He don't give a flying fuck.
He's an undiscriminatory, like, ass terror.
Yeah.
Like, if he feel like your ass need to be torn, like, he gets into your
shit. He gets into shit. He was all like, people think Trump is a tyrant. I'm a fucking tyrant.
He just be killing me, dog, because again, like, every clip I've ever seen of this man, he's talking like super passionately. I'm just like,
oh yes, nigga,
yes.
He's a super passionate, intense motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's the one that came up with a Hard 75, right?
Yeah, 75 Hard. Yep.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
But yeah.
I might start tuning into it because he does seem like he'd be.
Yeah, listen to his podcast. It's like he really gets into some shit. But you got to be willing. See, a lot of people don't like him because he's very like fuck. Like every other word is the F word. Every word is like, you motherfucker. He talks a lot about politics and stuff. He talks a lot about, you know, fucking Republicans being fucked up, Democrats being fucked up. Everybody's fucked up.
Yeah. No, I can tell you again, dog, like, here's my virtually my political stance. If you tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that like you're for a political party, I'm good. But if you can't give me 5 criticisms of that party, then I can't take you seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in which case, that's always been my preference when it comes to like, you know, I get wherever you stand on whatever, right? But like, if you can't give me 5 legitimate criticisms you have of your own party, like I have 5 criticisms of every fucking thing in life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm a fucking critical person. You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga,
because ain't shit perfect. So we should be fucking critical at the end of the day.
So it's all like, if you can't give me 5 fucking criticisms, then like, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. Like, I need that first. Give me your 5 criticisms of it. And then, you know what I'm saying, then we can have a conversation. But if you can't give me 5 criticisms, then like, I don't want to talk to you. If you can't even give me 1 major criticism, I can't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. So in which case, that's kind of where I fit. That's why, like, when you say Libertarian Party, again, I looked into it. I got a lot of criticisms of the Libertarian Party. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like, I don't see them being the solution because that shit gonna be fucked up with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But hey, fuck it, let's give them a shot. I don't give a fuck.
You will be able to go to that game with your gun though.
I mean, yo, shout out. But Libertarian Party believe in freedom. So the niggas that own it, if they say I can't bring a gun in that motherfucker, then I can't bring a gun in that shit. So, but fuck it.
Yeah,
that's beside the point. The point here is, again, wherever you stand at on any, and I listen to a lot of people, man. Like, I don't think people know that. I listen to a lot of people to get different perspectives and shit like that. I can completely disagree with the motherfucker wholeheartedly. But again, like if you have a sound argument, then I can say, all right, well, I mean,
exactly. I do the same shit.
I think he's full.
But that's the thing, though. But that's the thing. I feel like people, like, the reason we're so split down the middle is because everybody has their ideology of things. So they only listen to people with those same ideologies instead of having actual conversations and actually looking at other people. Okay, so why do you think this way? Why, you know what I'm saying? You know, I
don't think we are, because like they can make numbers fit to whenever they wanted to. Like how they figured out that like over 70% of the country is for abortion still being legal. Well, 70% of the country is 25% of Democrats. I mean, of Republicans. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really think they are, dog. I really think these numbers are made up. I refuse to believe that I refuse to believe that like every fucking election that shit is split straight down the middle 50-50. Like, you can't convince me. Nobody's that fucking good. I just don't believe it.
It's rigged. All of it is rigged.
I think so. I think it's a landslide for one person all the time. I think,
and they
you know
do.
What I'm saying? And they create these numbers to maintain the status quo, because as long as we believe that it's 50-50, then we always have something to argue about. If we saw numbers that were 65-40, I mean 65-35, like it would always, like you know that but I forgot about redlining and gerrymandering. I don't know, they might have figured that shit out, because mathematically they couldn't make that shit happen because of the electoral college. True. But the popular vote be fucking 50-50 damn near. No, this shit's rigged. I'm back to it again. No, I'm coming back.
He's not coming back. He's not really then. No, I'm coming back.
Because the popular vote be like 107 million to 102 million. No, bro. Like that's I don't believe it. I just refuse to. Okay, but we've carried this over long enough, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and let y'all get up on it. With that being said, we appreciate y'all for tuning in again. You know what I'm saying? As always, click that like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. You can also visit us at www.podpage.com/stopthefoolishness to submit any of those dope listener letters. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off. It's your boy, Mr. Imperator Rose.
And it's your girl, Ash.
And it's that sexy motherfucker, Colt.